What's going on, guys? It's Scizorsome here with Pokémon Omicron Nuzlocke Episode 1. I have been excited about this for so long, and this isn't the first time I've tried to bring it to you guys. Unfortunately, we did have some technical issues, surprise, surprise, trying to bring the first episode to you before. So what I'm doing is I've just scrapped it all. I only played about 5 minutes of the game. Well, no, that's a lie. Probably about 10 minutes of the game, just to introduce the Nuzlocke and the game and everything. And yeah, we didn't get very far, not very much happened. So now I'm bringing it to you guys once again from the very super beginning. Oh no, 29 minutes, I do apologise. But yeah, we got 2 Pokemon, but unfortunately the recording went a bit squiff, so we're going to start again from the very beginning. So, I haven't actually played this game before, apart from the 29 minutes you've just seen there. Yes, we'd like to overwrite, start a new game please. So this is going to be super exciting. This is a very new game. This is a ROM hack. I'm not sure which game is the basis for it, but I know that it can have Gen 5 graphics, even though it has, I believe, Gen 3 Overworld, or Gen 4, I think it's a Gen 3 Overworld. Anyway, super excited for this. This is looking to be possibly the best ROM hack out there from what I've heard. It's also going to have online features like battling and trading, so that might actually feature in the Nuzlocke at some point. Maybe not so much the trading, but we can have a few trainer battles. Maybe not instigate the Nuzlocke rules for those, though. That might be a little bit brutal. But anyway, let's get on with this. Let's absorb ourselves in the world of Pokemon Omicron. I may do some voices, not gonna lie. Okay, so, hello! This is a pre-recorded message. It is only to be opened in case of emergency. My name is Professor Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. Please select an option. 'Cause we're kinda pro. No info's needed, but thanks, Prof. Appreciate it. Lucario, the man! Haha, I love Lucario. Lucario has always been, since Gen 4, one of my favourite Pokemon. This world is inhabited by creatures we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon, some battle with them. But some people abuse them for power. Boo. That is why you are here today. I boo, but most of the games would probably be quite dull without people like that. For our records, please answer the following questions. Here we go, the famous question. Are you a boy or a girl? Because I cannot tell by looking at your boobs or lack thereof. We are a boy. Are you sure? Fairly. What is your name? One thing that is awesome about Omicron is that instead of having to select all the letters individually, you can just type them in. So we are going to be called Sizz. As has become my nickname, apparently. Which I'm cool with, I quite like it to be honest. So you're Sizz. Would you like to do a challenge run? Would we like to do a challenge run? Now it must be because we've already had a save file which we're overwriting. But this game actually gives you the option to play in a Nuzlocke mode. So what do you say, guys? This basically guarantees that I won't be cheating. I mean, I hope you guys... obviously, we haven't known each other that long, but I hope you trust me enough to know that I wouldn't be cheating anyway. But, what do you say? Should we go for it? We totally should, shouldn't we? Yeah, no! Crap! I accidentally pressed no. Right, bear with me, guys. I'm going to stop the recording here. Going to start the game again. Going to start the challenge run. BRB! Okay, guys, we are back. I think what threw me off was the fact that isn't yes normally on top and highlighted automatically? On Pokemon games? I'm sure it is. So yes, we would like to do a challenge run. It won't let me go up or down. What is that about? Hold on a second. There we go. Don't know how that happened. Man, even when there's no technical issues, I just know how to make them out of nowhere. Anyway, this video has been nearly 4 minutes long and we haven't started the game yet, so I'm going to hurry the flip up. Yes, we would love to do a challenge run. Randomized runs are discouraged unless you've beaten the game prior, as it takes a lot of the fun away and changes the way the game works in certain ways. Please make sure you've played the game before trying one. It really does improve the experience. What kind of challenge run would you prefer? Random lock challenge. Very nice. A randomizer Nuzlocke. I love the fact it gives you these options. This was made for Poketubers and Nuzlocke fans. It's just so awesome. Anyway, Nuzlocke challenge, because we don't want to randomize it just yet. Maybe the next playthrough we do will be a Nuzlocke. I mean a randomized Nuzlocke. Let's see. Okay, first of all, Nuzlocke challenge. Let's go. In a Zeta Omicron Nuzlocke, only 2 of the standard Nuzlocke rules are enforced. All Pokemon must be nicknamed, and fainted Pokemon cannot be revived. The one catch per area is not enforced due to a multitude of clauses such as shiny and duplicates clauses. If you choose this, you will be able to access the Nuzlocke shop in Fianga City. Well, would you like to choose this challenge? Damn right, that sounds awesome. By default, the rival has swag. God damn it. To make you feel enmity towards him. Is this okay? Yeah, that's cool. Okay, I'm going to talk as Professor Oak again now, because I think that was supposed to be a bit of it. Ciz, are you ready? Team Olympus has attacked Nyasa Town, leaving few survivors. The remaining citizens are being transferred to Zariva Town through the escape route. Emergency Pokémon are available in the escape route for those who want to help stop Team Olympus. Thank you for watching this pre-recorded message that somehow managed to interact with me. Okay, so we're at the escape route now, guys. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like Gen 3 overworld graphics, but I know you can get Gen 5 battle sprites. I think we're safe here. Go, Lucario! Lucario, the time has come. Go find Wilson. Tell him the time for cowardice is over. Tell him to redeem himself. Lucario! Use extreme speed! Lucario! Nothing like Lucario's voice at all. Anyway. Ciz, I hoped it would never come to this. They're out there. They won't stop until they get what they want. Ciz, you're growing up. I think you're ready for your first Pokémon. We have Pokémon stored somewhere down here in case of emergencies. Poor things must get bored as hell. You may as well take one. Perhaps if Team Olympus is ever stopped, you might become a better trainer than I ever was. I only wish I knew why they came after Nyasa Town. Hey! Arya, Ciz! Team Olympus found this cave. Arya, we need you to help fend them off. Oh no! Go with the professor, honey. He'll take you to his lab in Zariva Town. Ciz, I love you. Them feels, man. Be safe. We will. It's all good. We're awesome. Well, I suppose desperate times call for desperate measures, you cheeky monkey. As a professor, I'm supposed to give you a Pokemon and start you on your journey. But as a friend of your family, well, I trust your mother's judgment. She is one of the greatest trainers I have ever met. It's not that I doubt you, of course. You're surprisingly mature for your age. Follow me. I'll take you to get your Pokemon. Awesome! Okay, so I'm not going to bother trying to go through that cave door because I know that it won't let us. I like to try and do things like that you're not supposed to do. But in the interest of not making these episodes redonkulously long, I'm going to avoid doing that, I think. Ciz, this way! Alright, bro. We're off to see the professor. Almost there! Thanks for the update! Really unnecessary, bro. There are 3 Pokemon in this case. Pick one, but pick wisely. It will be your companion for the rest of your life. Or until it dies. Which will be never, because we're not going to lose a Pokemon. Or if we do, not our starter. I hate losing my starter. Anyway, enough of me. Who do we pick? This must be the emergency Pokemon supply. Which Pokemon would you like to take? So Bellsprout, Magby, or Horsey. Now normally, I choose the grass type whenever I play the first game in a series of Pokemon games. But I think Horsey's a bit of a badass, and let's face it, having our final evolved starter being part dragon type has gotta be cool, right? Come on. Imagine if we faced like a dragon type gym leader at the end, we outspeed, blam blam blam, dragon breaths everywhere, we win. I'm gonna go for Horsey. Definitely Horsey. Would you like to choose the water type Pokemon Horsey? Ciz obtained Horsey. Would you like to give a nickname to Horsey? Well, we don't have a choice, bro. Horsey's nickname, Kingdra. Kingdra has a snap with the shooting of the things. He shoots like ink and water. So he's like, do you know what? I'm going to call him Gallic Gun. Or Gallic, actually, after Vegeta's attack in Dragon Ball Z. You might have noticed a bit of a Dragon Ball Z theme going on with me, with a lot of my nicknames, etc. So, Gallic. It'd be a bit lame if she was a girl, right? The Pokemon you chose. Wow. You truly are your mother's child. Thanks for that. That's a revelation. Amazing. I must be off. I'll be waiting for you in my lab in Zariva Town. What happened to him taking us to Zariva Town? You know, the child who's just got his first Pokemon. Anyway. Just continue through the cave, you can't miss it. Well, maybe we can if we get killed. Gallic seems to be trying to tell Gallic something with their eyes. What? Gallic's trying to tell himself something with his eyes? Okay, I think we have one very weird horsey, guys. I'm slightly nervous. It's all good though, because we're kind of weird. Good job, Snubble! Snap, snap! My name's Jeremy. I'm an intern in the professor's lab. The professor asked me to give you these. Ballin'! Da-da-da-da! Pokeball get! Sis put the Pokeballs in the Pokeball's pocket. Where else is he going to put them, really? If you see a wild Pokemon, such as in the tall grass or a cave, then you can throw a Pokeball to catch it, because who doesn't know that in this world, seriously. You'll have to weaken it first, though. A Pokemon is easiest to catch when it is low on HP, and has a status effect like being asleep or frozen. You can't catch someone else's Pokemon, though. That's theft! Unless you're in the ore region. But it's still theft, but you can do it. There are many different kinds of Pokeball. Some of them will catch Pokemon more easily. Hey, since I'm telling you so much already, how about I show you how to be a trainer? Let's have a battle. You're not giving me a choice, are you really, buddy? Alright, cool. Let's see how this goes. Hiker Jeremy would like to battle. Shouldn't it really be intern Jeremy? I suppose they couldn't make an intern sprite. Maybe it's too much effort to make all those custom sprites. I don't know. So, Gallic, let's do this, buddy. Our very first battle together. That Intimidate shouldn't matter. Because we have Le Bubble, which is a special attack. Let's see how much this does. Not bad. Growl, once again, not going to matter. It could be really handy that we have Smokescreen to lower our opponent's accuracy at certain points. We start off at level 7. I didn't notice that last time, I don't think. And a crit. Oh, yeah. Crit happens. As long as crit doesn't happen to us. Because we do not want to lose the Nuzlocke challenge. Bubble time, baby. Alright, Gallic. Kicking ass, taking names. Didn't even take a single HP point of damage. Health point of damage. Hit point. HP point is silly. Dang, you won. Of course we did. Gallic and Sizz, FTW, yo. Wow, you're pretty good. Anyways, come visit Snubble and me in the professor's lab, okay? Yeah, sure. Let's go, Snubble. Snap, snap. Okay, let's get out of here. I think it's cool that you don't have to wait for the person you're talking to go off the screen before you can start moving, because that's just annoying and pointless. Good to see you! After 5 seconds. Use those Pokeballs against Team Olympus, okay? Well, I can't use the Pokeballs against Team Olympus, but I'll use the Pokemon we catch against Team Olympus. Sizz found the running shoes. It reads, hold down the Z button while walking to increase your pace. In case you guys don't know, by the way, the rules of a Nuzlocke challenge, obviously some of them were touched on. Ooh, ledge, no going back now. We'll go heal up while I recount the rules to you guys. Apart from the ones already mentioned in the intro to the game, obviously there is the clause whereby you are only allowed to capture the first Pokemon in a route. Now, if you say, for instance, only when you have Pokeballs, by the way, but we have Pokeballs at the very beginning, so it doesn't matter for us. I am going to be running the dupes clause, though. If we have already caught a Pokemon, or a Pokemon in the evolutionary line of the Pokemon we encounter, we won't be capturing it, and we'll roll again for a new encounter in that area. So one Pokemon from an area, if it's a duplicate or in the same evolutionary line as one we have or have had, we'll not count that as the encounter. Also, if a Pokemon faints, it is KO'd for good. We cannot revive it. We have to nickname them all so we feel the bond, the closeness that comes with nicknaming your Pokemon. And let's see, what else? If there is a shiny, I may just rescind the one encounter per area clause just for that one battle. Anyway, back on with business. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again, so you hope we get injured again. Thank you so much. I'm going to talk to these guys. What do you say? You know a little bit. Open the bag. Didn't need to do that. Do you have a hero? Mine is probably Red or Brendan. That's cool. The two heroes from the original, from Gen 1 and Gen 3, which is pretty sweet. Those two trainers are just so cool. Well, what about us? I had a battle with a Team Olympus grunt today. I beat him. Then I threw him in jail. I'm on my break now. All before you break. What a badass. Calling Inspector Badass over here. You have a Pokemon? Wow! That's so cool! I don't understand why people seem so surprised in Pokemon games. Come on now. Doesn't everyone? The Veteran region has this cool group of trainers called the Gym Leaders. If you beat all of them, you can face the Elite Four. So like every region then. Okay. Let's go to the mart. Because in a Nuzlocke, if you do not stock up at the first available opportunity, you be noobio. I'm shopping for rare and exotic ingredients. Well, as long as you don't use Slowpoke Tail, we're fine, my friend. I'm going to purchase a repel. It makes it a lot easier to go through tall grass without Pokemon attacking you left and right. Marvellous. I know that. Who doesn't know that? Welcome. How may I serve you? We've got enough Pokeballs for now. I would just like to buy a buttload of potions. Because you can never have enough potions early on, especially in a Nuzlocke. No thank you, mein Freund. Let's go. We saved the game, somehow. How did we do that? Okay. Okay, the V button, I think. Yeah, the V button saves the game. Snazzy. And that was fast as hell as well. God damn. Love it. Okay, now, you guys might hate this, but I'm going to zippity-doo-dah and talk to all of these people. I have horrible students, but they make great Pokemon trainers. Hey, who are these people? This guy looks like Gary. He's going to be our rival, blatantly. Hey, what are your thoughts on the swag? Personally, guys, I'm not a big fan of swag, YOLO, and other such words, so I'm going to say I don't like it. Oh. Well, I guess I don't have to say it anymore. Please? That would be wonderful. Do you know what? Let's just see what he says if we say swag-tastic. Great, I'm going to use it more often. I'm a child prodigy working after school. I want to make friends, but none of the other kids like me. Oh, well, I like you. You seem nice. You don't? Well, screw you, buddy. Straight up. Right, maybe now something will actually happen. My mommy says I shouldn't talk to you. Stranger danger! Stranger danger! As if. How hilarious. We're kids as well, surely. I caught a Pidgey today. My Pidgey and I have been training very hard. That's fantastic news. I really needed to know that. We can run indoors. Smashing. Hi there. Are you a trainer? Have you met my son Jake? He wants to be a trainer. He's a great kid. Sweet, kind, and caring. Well, marvellous. Why do people tell me their life stories all the time? What's all that about? My big brother Jake is teaching me all about swag. It's really fun to say. No, never. Never is it fun to say. People who say swag don't have swag. To be honest. Right, let's go to the professor's lab. Ah, excellent, Sizz, you're here. Why have I gotten English all of a sudden? I'm taking the mickey out of your accent, of course. Let's get down to business. I'm not entirely sure where your mom is, but I'm planning to meet up with her later. She's out recruiting allies to help fight against Team Olympus. I'll see if I can keep you in contact with her. In the meantime, I need a favor. Why can't we keep in contact with our own mother, but you can? Perv. One of the students in the school just south of my lab is starting an internship with me. Can you go fetch him for me? I would appreciate it. Can't you just call him? Do you not have telephones in this world, people? God damn. Right, let's see how Trevor is doing. Hey, Sizz, how's your PokeQuest going? Well, that was really informative. Thanks for telling us to come all the way here and see you and then say jack to us. Right, back to the school for Captain Swagtastic. Hey, you, we own this school. Get out of here right now, or I'll... Huh? The professor wants to see me? Ha! Jake, are you stuttering? Of course not! Leave me alone! Jake's going to be straight up English, by the way. Just because someone needs to be. Everyone else seems to be bloody American. I can't believe it. The professor actually wants me to help him. He was the guy who trained Arya, the legendary champion. Oh, what I would give to meet Arya. Or even her kid, Sizz. Really? You're Sizz? Your mom is my hero. That is to say, your mom has swag. I am going to punch you straight in the jaw. I'm going to be your rival from now on, okay? Let's go then. I'm going to be the swaggiest trainer of all time. Go! I'll meet you over there, Captain Forceful. Christ. Whatever. Alright, let's see what Captain Swagtastic has to say for himself at the lab. So then I said, who needs Pokemon when you have swag? Oh dear lord. And let me tell you that... Oh, hey Sizz! The professor told me your name and about how you got a Pokemon already. He said he'll give me one too. I can't believe it. My own Pokemon! I mean, my Swag? Pokemon? Yeah. Anyways, let's go. Can I get my Pokemon? Yes, yes you can. Go pick the one that suits you best. I'm starting to regret this. He's rather rude, don't you think? I pick this one. I pick the Bellsprout. It'll serve me well. You and I, Sizz, we'll battle soon enough. Trust me. I'm out of here, losers. What a splendid guy. Well, maybe the real world will drill some manners into him. Here, I've got something else for you. Here, it's a Pokédex. A Pokédex is sort of like a data collection of all Pokémon. The more Pokémon you find, the more data it will have. Try to make it your goal to fill out the entire Pokédex. Yeah, no, I'm just going to try and not have all my Pokemon die, thanks. So we've got the Pokédex, that's pretty sweet. My intern Jeremy gave you some Pokeballs, right? Good. If you need any more, they're for sale at the Pokemon Pokemart Poke-Diddly-Doo-Dah. Oh, and one last thing. We need to find out what Team Olympus is up to, and what they plan to do next. There's a chance lives are at stake here, Sizz. I would suggest heading south to Superior Town. Nice name. Not only is there a gym there, but I've been getting records of Olympus activity around that area. So go do your mom proud. Stop talking about my mom all the time, dude. Seriously. Hello, Sizz. Keep up the good work. How do you know how good our work is? We haven't done anything yet. Hey, Sizz. How was PokeQuest? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we're all healed up. We have Pokeballs. We've met our swagtastic rival. Let's go and catch our first Pokemon, guys. Now, the reason I'm not going further into the route is because I have a horrible feeling that guy there is a trainer, and I don't want to battle him without having leveled up and caught a Pokemon, a Caterpie. Okay, so it looks like Caterpie is going to be our first capture. Gallic, hit that bubble, yo. What are we going to call Caterpie? Butterfree. Butterfree. Butterfree should be called low fat. No, that's so cliche. It's so cliche. No! Crit happens. Crit happens, it's fine. Okay, let's just go for this trainer battle. We need to get to the next area so we can catch a Pokemon. If you look another trainer in the eyes, you have to battle. Is a weird law. It seems to be a law. Camper Aiden would like to battle. Camper Aiden sent out Wample. Don't poison us. God damn it, don't poison us. Because if we lose now, then we lose. Okay, bubble time. String shot, lowering our speed. Not bad, not good either, because we don't really want them to be outspeeding, especially if they poison us. Not good. Okay, if we get a high roll and get really lucky, we might be able to take it out with the next bubble, which would be splendid. Okay, not quite. One more bubble will do the trick. I don't think we're going to outspeed now, though, so we may take a hit. Hopefully it won't poison us. Tackle! Smashing. That's actually the first hit that you've taken, Gallic. And you took it like a pro, my friend. Not bad. Oh, he's got another Pokemon. Pidgey! Okay, Pidgey. What can you do? I'm just going to bubble your face off. Because I'm sure that Pidgeys get Keen Eye, right? So there's no point in trying to lower its accuracy. So let's just bubble away. Because it's stab and it's powerful. Wow, that was actually quite a strong hit. We need to be taking this guy down fast. Who'd have thought we'd have been threatened by a Pidgey so gosh darn much? Okay, one more bubble will do the trick. No crit. No crit. Please, no crit. No crit. No crit. Whoa! Whoa now! Not only was I praying for there not to be a crit, and there was. 1 HP. 1. Haha! 1 HP away from this being a 1-episode Nuzlocke, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. So we defeated Camper Aiden. Just. Yikes. You're going to be pretty good someday, you know. Well, I bloody hope so. Christ, let's go get Horsey healed up. And I know not much has happened in this episode, but you know how it goes, guys. With most Nuzlockes when they start off, and most Pokemon games in general, the first hour or so, not really a lot happens. So, that being said, like this if you enjoyed it, comment down below and tell me what you'd like to see. Tell me if there's any changes you'd like to make to the layout. Tell me if you would rather have training montages at the beginning of the video, or for me to just train off video. Or obviously I could put training montages on a separate video or on a different channel. Any of those things, completely cool with me. So if there's anything you'd like to see on the channel, on the Nuzlocke, any changes you'd like me to make, or anything that you would rather I do, like no face cam on the Nuzlocke, whatever, just let me know. Give me a comment, hit me up on Twitter. I do not mind. I always love to hear from the awesome people. Okay guys, thank you very much for stopping by for my first ever Nuzlocke video. I'm so glad to finally be getting it up. Have a Scizorsome day and come back tomorrow for part 2. Bye bye.